Hi, my name is Ryan Hill N. Cabilion. My course is BSIT and currently a third year student. My expectation for this subject, the first thing that comes inside my mind when I heard multimedia is all about editing, designing, and etc. So I'm expecting this subject to be fun yet exhausting, as I know this subject will require a lot of output. My expectation for the instructor, I'm expecting the instructor to be good and generous as we are facing a pandemic issue. I feel that I will learn a lot from him because he is really a good one. What do I like about multimedia? What I like about multimedia is I know this subject will teach us to create great output that can entertain people, and I love seeing people being entertained and happy on my output. What is the relation of this course to your discipline? I always help myself improve to be a better person as what I am each day. And about this course, it will really be a big help to exceed what I did on my past works to the next one. How can I apply the content of this course to my future profession? This course requires to be resourceful, and any profession needs a professional to be resourceful. So being resourceful and a lot more is what I can apply to my future profession. And with that, I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, hashtag Sipa Stallions.
Number 1. Expectations for the subject. On this particular subject, my expectations are deep and multifarious in the case that all the conditions are met to allow for a constructive and contemplative learning environment using technology in support of learning and help students learn more effectively. Number 2. Expectations for the instructor. I expect my instructor to provide me with the opportunity to learn and understand concepts in a way that I can understand and give adequate feedback on my abilities in order that I can apply this knowledge and achieve my goal. Number 3. What do you like about multimedia? Anything that needs to be communicated to an audience can contain digital and print images, text or animation to attract attention and deliver the message. That's what I like about multimedia. It produces creative and inclusive human resource. In this field, you can expect to learn techniques, how to use computer media technologies, and create interactive presentations. Number 4. What is the relation of this course to your discipline? As technology evolves and becomes more ingrained into daily activity, relation of this course to my discipline is comparable. Operating new practices and institutional changes. Number 5. How can you apply the content of this course to your future profession? Applications are increasingly web-based. Web technologies help to equip students with the useful skills to build websites. This knowledge area covers the design, implementation, and testing web-based applications, including related softwares, databases, interfaces, and digital media. I am Tatak Iit, Tatak ng Tate. Sipa Stallions.
For the subject.
My expectation for this subject is to pass and to learn more about multimedia.
Expectation for the instructor.
I'm expecting that Sir Deliver will understand us despite this new normal because we want to learn more and we are new to this kind of class.
What do you like about multimedia?
Video editing.
Relation of this course to your discipline.
Because I am practicing video editing and this will be a big help.
You apply the content of this course to your future profession.
As a future IT, this will be a big help for my future profession to give some learnings and some contribution in the future. Tatak IT, Tata ng Tate, Sipa Stallions.
の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード噂の Dreaming が忘れないで
What's your expectation about the subject?
So, my expectation for the subject is to learn because that is my main goal and to pass the subject.
Expectation for the instructor.
So, I'm expecting the instructor to be kind and considerate because we are all new to this kind of class.
What do you like about multimedia?
So, I like on multimedia is more on video editing because I'm practicing video editing. And this will be a big help.
Of this course to your discipline.
Because I'm practicing video editing, this subject will be a big help.
How can you apply the content of this course to your future profession?
As a future IT professional, my learnings in this course will be a big help to the future and will be useful as well. I am Tatak IT, Tata ng Tate, si Pastalin.
Good day, sir. My name is Husna B. Gudoy, a second-year college of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. My expectation for this subject, which is Web System and Technology, is to learn new topics about building website, also web-based application, and many more that is related to this subject. When I was in first year, we've already learned how to create simple website using HTML and CSS. Since this subject is perfectly fit for this topic, I wanted to learn and explore more. My expectation for the instructor on this subject is I hope I can learn and understand what is being taught by us. Also, I hope he can be approachable. What I like about multimedia is it can be useful to create websites and more IT-based multimedia products. It can combine with text, sounds, pictures, graphics, video clips, and more. The relation to this course to my discipline is having a technical skill. It enhances the technical skills of every IT student in creating some web-based product or application. The content of this course is very helpful to my future profession because it is all about web development. I wanted to become a web developer someday. This subject will help me to gain knowledge about creating websites, both technical and visual aspects. I am Tatak, IT Tata ng Tate. #SiPastalyon.
Good morning. My name is J. Mariano from Bachelor of Science in Information and Technology, 3rd year Section A. My expectation for this subject is that it teaches us about design, videos, and animations. My expectation for the instructor is that he's well active and it let us all participate in all of his activities. Next, my my the thing that I like about multimedia is that when we first gonna make our own animation. Why animation? Because in animation, they let us make or draw our own scene and it let us move it like it's like being alive. Then, what's my relation to this course to my discipline? The relation of this course to my discipline is that it helps me know about the concept of the software and applications. Lastly, it applies the content of this course to my future profession. Since my course is all about information technology, in future in my future profession, it can applies me that to know how to how to make designs, and know the concept of the computers. And I am Tatak IT, Tata ng Tate, hashtag Sipa Stallion. That's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Alan Karjasula. I am a third year college student. I took the course Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, and I am currently one of the Dean's Listers of Davao Oriental State College of Science and Technology. I expect my subject, Introduction to Multimedia, to help me become well equipped with the skills and knowledge that I can use not just in the four corners of the classroom, but also in the world of work. My instructor, Sir Denver, I am expecting him to share his expertise with me in multimedia, especially in graphics designing, because I am also aspiring to become a graphics designer like him. And to be trained by him is a big privilege for me as an aspirant. What I like about multimedia is its countless things that you can do with it and its vast range of applications. Regardless of what field you are taking, multimedia is always involved. So when you're good at this, it's really an advantage. This subject serves as my discipline's mouthpiece, since it is the one responsible to communicate the ideas and information to users like me. And without multimedia, information technology will be lifeless. I can apply the content of this course to my future profession when I want to disseminate information to my intended audiences, when I want to design an application software, and when I perform activities that require the utilization of multimedia. So this ends my video. My name is Alan Karjasula, and I'm proud to say that I am Tatak IT Tata ng Tate, hashtag Sipa Stallions.
Good day, sir. My name is Elena Rabanyu, BSIT 3E, and my current studying now as a ATN student, and here I am fighting my goal to overcome my circumstances. And my expectation for this subject is to qualify to know more knowledge about these multimedia, especially in the animation and the graphic designs. And I want to learn the skills behind this subject. And my expectation to you, sir, I hope you are very approachable. And what I like about multimedia because in our society multimedia is very fluent, and this subject is very useful, and you can create whatever you want. And in terms of the discipline in this course, terms of discipline, we know multimedia is included the communications and the social studies. We can communicate and I know interact with other people and choose social studies and express my feelings and emotions, and multimedia, and how can apply the content of this course in my future profession. Multimedia subject is very useful and used in a various way, in such as web advertising, graphic designs, and it is very useful. This field can offer you job opportunities in the future. And I am Tatak IT Tata ng Tate, Sipa Stallion.
Hi, my name is Hunt P. Faustino, a BSIT third year Section A student. So my expectation in this subject is I hope it's not difficult and I learn or know what is multimedia is. I hope to understand some basic design guidelines, learn how to apply the concept of smart design to multimedia elements such as animation. Expectation in our instructor is that he can help me to learn about multimedia and understand us as his student if we are late submitting the activity that given to us, because some of us don't have a Wi-Fi, a fiber, and have a poor internet connection. So I hope he will understand us. I like multimedia since studying various designs, editing a photo, and videos are interesting and challenging too. I like to explore and learn new things. The relation of this course to my discipline is whenever we have a project or an activity, editing a video or a photo since editing is not easy. So my patience is tested as well as my discipline on how I'm going to manage or handle it. Future, if I'm going to be a manager of a company, I can apply the content of this course by applying the strategies that I've learned and my self-discipline. I am Tatak Iit. Tata ng tate. Hashtag #SiPastallions.
Hello, good day. I am Joshua G. Tampla, BSIT secondary student of Davao Oriental State College of Science and Technology. My current standing as a BSIT student is still in the process on learning the major subjects and still wondering how these subjects works and how wonderful these new ideas to learn. Nowadays, I do believe that we spend our lives with countless devices. This brought everyone closer to a world in which new technologies are growing by leaps and bounds. I do expect from the subject that I can learn a lot and I can use the ideas practically. While learning many things about this subject, it can be used beneficial in many ways for my social, emotional, mental and financial stability, that I can be equipped with useful skill to build websites. My expectation from my subject instructor is he will be our model for innovation and creativity, that he will share his expertise in field of web system and technology, that he will be an effective and efficient mentor for us to learn and love the matter, that he will be able to motivate each student to love the topics. What I do like about multimedia is we can be able to put into life our imagination through 3D, verbal, or in an interactive way. We are able to modernize many things that are suitable in every generation. It can express my ideas in a variety of style in more artistic way. The relationship between this course and to my discipline, it will be a way that my thoughts are put into action. It provides platform of invention, creative and logical thinking about web development. It gives a chance to me to convey the feeling about technology, and it teaches me to have more patience and be innovative. I can use this as evidence and basis for development when it comes to my future profession. It will be a reference of knowledge for the improvement of more advanced ideas that will lead me to be an effective citizen. It will be a bond that will strengthen my mental and moral capability towards my art of works. I am Tatak Iit. Tata ng tate. Hashtag #SiPastallion.
Good evening. I am Angela Cristel R. Alves, a second year from BS in Information Technology and an IT regular student. First answer. My expectation is that the lessons of this subject should be able to presently clarify all the content about web technology and gradually teach students how to build websites for web-based IT applications. Second answer. My expectations for the instructor are to help in learning subject content, provide more positive reinforcement, to be accessible for consultation, explain everything and help us with ambiguity, to be fair and do not require much of us students. Third answer. I like multimedia because there are certain types that multimedia is useful to us. First, it makes the complex simple, meaning from complicated to simple, such as text, seen in presentations and visual aids, can be used to communicate more information to us. Moreover, photographs or still images aren't just pictures shot by camera. Its visual usually represents of something or anything. And videos also provides us information and for communication. The relation of this course to my discipline is that BSIT includes computer programming, systems development, data structures and algorithm, and etc. Frankly, I'm not one of those students who has the ability to easily analyze a complex computing problem and identify solutions to design and develop nice projects, but I am trying my best to understand and engage, communicate effectively on a team activity or any variety of contexts appropriate to this course. Last answer. As a student that took interest in course of BS in Information Technology, I aspire to be someone in the future that could help and train people who are in difficulty on how to use such technology, and that I could innovate something new or ways to become success on the assumption that I will have a job in the future, or if possible, through my talents, skills, learning, and eagerness, I could have the chance to be accepted anywhere. I'd go for it. I am Tatak Iit Tata ng Tate. Hashtag Sipa Stallions.
Good day, sir. I am Colleen K, a second-year IT student. Currently, I'm still struggling in coping up with this course. A course that is not easy as how other students perceive it. It is quite challenging and difficult, especially for us learning students who took this course without sufficient background and knowledge. I only expect for this subject to be interesting. A fair and just instructor and can be able to share his God-given talents and skills in designing. Multimedia is in line with my interest, and that's one of the reasons why I took this course. I really do love graphic designing and video making, and I'm willing to learn and willing to be trained to improve my skills. Honestly, I'm not fond in coding, so it's hard for me to become a programmer, but I'll prefer to be a designer, and with this, maybe my passion, my skills and abilities, and even my learnings can help me improve and see myself becoming better someday. College prepares us to obtain our chosen careers in the future. I will use all my learnings and knowledge to become professional and be able to attain my goals. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate. Hashtag Sipa Stallions.
I am Laurence D. BSIT second-year student of Davao Oriental State University. My current standing as an IT student is still in the process on learning the major subjects and still wondering on how this subject works and how wonderful these new ideas to learn. Nowadays, we spend our lives with countless devices. This brought everyone closer to our world in which new generation of technology is growing continuously. My expectations for this subject is to provide me with the opportunity to learn and understand the concepts in this course in a way that I can understand and give adequate feedback on my abilities in order that I can apply this knowledge and achieve my goal. My expectations for the instructor are to help in learning subject content, provide more positive reinforcement, to be accessible for consultation, explain everything, and help us with ambiguity, to be fair and do not require much of a student. What I do like about multimedia is we can able to put into our life imagination through 3D, verbal, and interactive way. We are able to modernize many things that are suitable in every generation. It can express many ideas in a variety of style in more artistic way. The relationship between this course and to my discipline, it will be a way that my thoughts are put into action to provide platform and invention, creative, logical thinking about web development. It gives a chance to convey the feeling of technology and teaches me to have more patience and innovative. I can use I can use this as my achievements and basis for developments when it comes to my future profession. It will be my reference of knowledge and improvement of more advanced ideas that will lead me to be an effective citizen. It will be a bond that will strengthen my mental capabilities and skills to work.
Good day, sir. My name is Winnie Joy Albernido. I took Bachelor of Science in Information Technology and currently on my second year college. Being an IT student is very hard, especially now that there's a pandemic and online class. It is very hard for me. One of my weaknesses is a programming subject, but laban lang. My expectation in this subject is that I would be able to learn a lot of new things, ideas, and knowledge that can be useful in my journey as a BSIT student, and hoping that at the end of the semester of this subject, I would be able to apply those learnings. I am expecting that my instructor is dedicated to his profession and will take the class regularly. I am also hoping that he won't be so demanding, for he knows that there's a pandemic currently facing which affect all of us. Despite of this pandemic, I hope you can learn a lot in this online class and will have a good grade. What I like about multimedia is that it interprets the past to us and shows us what has gone into making us the ways we are right now. Multimedia helps us to understand the working of our immediate world and our individual places, and it also deepens our knowledge about different languages and helps us to communicate easily. In this, I can say that my course and the discipline that I have has a strong connection. I believe that I'm good enough in handling everything that I will be facing later on, for that's what my parents taught me. Whatever challenges that will possible occur in the near future, I am confident enough to face it with all the knowledge and self-discipline that I have. I am striving to be a system analyst. With knowledge and adeptness, I will be able to give solutions to the system problems and improve business quality. Thank you. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Kate. Hashtag Sipa Stallions.
I'm Vincent Jake Malintad, BSIT, second year college. And with regards to my course, I'm having difficulties with some of my subjects, but I'm working on it. My expectations is, as usual, I'm expecting to learn new things that will somehow help me in my future. Expectations to my instructor is that I hope he will be more considerate to us because of the new normal. Some procedures wouldn't be that easy to cope. What I like about multimedia is you could easily access to the world with just a handy gadget. You will know the world and the world will know you as well. Fourth, I'm a type of person who's very interested on text but not good at it though. And I want to know more about it and I hope to develop my skills. My future profession that is what I'm uncertain of, but I'll be learning tech related skills and I'm looking forward to utilize these with whatever my future profession will be. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate. Hashtag Sipa Stallions.
Hi, good afternoon, sir. My name is Larabel A. Mukoy, a second-year student taking Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. I expect that through this subject, I can learn more in order for me to become knowledgeable when it comes to technologies. Well, for me, I don't want to expect when it comes to instructors. I like multimedia because the information is represented through video, audio, animation, and interactive content. As an individual, it helps me to become more productive. As an IT student, it is very important for me to know the content of this subject, especially by using this in my future career. Thank you. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, #Stallions.
Hello, my name is Jandel P, a second-year student taking the course of Bachelor of Science in Information and Technology. My current standing as an IT student, I am still learning and developing my skills. This subject can widen our knowledge and our skills. The instructor is approachable and open to listen and respond to the students' concern. I like multimedia because I love graphic designing and it is related to my course. Multimedia plays an important role to our society. For example, I have a message to the community, so I will illustrate it through graphic designing. The multimedia is a good way for communicating because it is easy to understand the message. The relation of this course to my discipline, it has a big impact to me as an IT student. This course offers me an opportunity to widen my knowledge and skill about multimedia and web development. As a future programmer, it has a big help to me in terms of web development. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, #Sipa Stallions.
Hello, good afternoon. By the way, my name is Jeremy C. Leah, taking the course Bachelor of Science and Technology. I am second year regular IT student. I have 5 questions here in a list that I would like to answer. First, number one, expectation for the subject. My expectation for the subject is I hope this subject is more resourceful and helpful to my taking course. Number 2, expectation for the instructors. I expect that instructors are more understanding to the situation of the students or every students. Number 3, what do you like about multimedia? I like the multimedia because they are the multimedia are in the field and every terms of technologies such video editing, audio editing, and website designer and application designer, like that. And number four, what is the relations of this course to your discipline? The relations of this course to my discipline is making improve the creativeness of my work. Number 5, how can you apply the content of your to your future profession? I can apply through the creativeness also, because if someday if I improve the creativeness of my work in by taking this course, maybe someday I have a good result of every job I have. That's all. I'm Tatak Tatenyans and I'm Tata ng taga-Tate. What's up, guys?
I am Junior Rose A. Senato, a second-year BSIT student. As an IT student, we are currently facing a challenge as the pandemic aroused the changes of the traditional learning method of our country. The people's expectation, expecting us to be knowledgeable enough right away for the new learning platforms, and the expectation of being technologically fully equipped in this situation. This expectation gave me pressure and lesson at the same time to never stop learning new things. I haven't thought of a clear expectation because I am not yet oriented about this subject. As I look for it through the internet, all I hope at the end of the semester is to proficiently create web-based applications. I am expecting that the instructor is considerate enough for those students who are struggling and those who are in needs for more attention to cope up with the lesson. I also hope that he listens to ideas and inquiries of the students, and lastly, knows how to correct a student without degrading them. I like how multimedia helps us understand various things easier and deeper through the help of visual and audio representation. This course teaches me to love what I am doing right now and seeing myself doing this kind of work for the rest of my life. Information technology. As the name of an undergraduate degree program, it refers to the preparation of the students to meet the computer technology needs of business, government, healthcare, school, and other kind of organization. As what my course was defined, just by seeing my future clients being satisfied by my work, I can conclude that I was able to apply the contents of this course to my future profession. Tatak IT, Tata ng tate. Sipa, Stallion.
My name is Nobel Amor Andres, a college student of BSIT 2A. My current standing as a student is I'm still working hard. I've been interested in web development since I was grade 9. And I'm expecting that I have so much to learn about this web system. Expectation is way too far in reality. So I just go with the flow of what will happen. Media is very interesting. You can see different combination of text, pictures, videos, audio, or anything. I like the multimedia itself. A professional should possess being good in technical aspect of their job, working knowledge of relevant operation systems, software, and programming, being excellent in problem solving and critical thinking, keeping the attention of the details, good at organizing the time and priorities, efficient of troubleshooting, great in communicating with the team or with the investor or customer. Being an aspiring IT professional, those are the skills and characteristics that I should possess. I have those skills and some of them I don't. Being an aspiring, there is the room of improving and learning the skills and characteristics. I want to be like someone who's successful in this field. Apply everything I learned to the future if I work hard for being a student. Accept every failure and do it again until I succeed. By that, I'll never forget something that I can use it a preference in the near future. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng tate. #Sipatan
Sir, good afternoon. My name is Maynard B, and my course is Bachelor in Science in Information Technology. Currently, second year and as a regular student. And my expectation for the subject is that we will grow more. That will help us to our future goals, and to learn more. My expectation for the instructor is that you will guide us and also learn from you the techniques and the style of the work that we will do in our class. What I like about multimedia is that I think it will improve our problem solving and increase positive emotions. The relation of this course to my discipline is that it helps me to work hard. It helps me to be motivated to what I was working. My application for my course for my future profession is that it helps me equip the basic ability to conceptualize, design, and implement software applications, and also provides experience in the development of office support like word processing, spreadsheet, database, and many others. Um, and also specialized professional software, and it also offers the background in mathematical and computing principles. That's all, and I am Tatak IT, Tata ng tate. #Sipa Stallions.
Good day, sir. I'm Peter Paul Nixie Maglente, a second year student of IT, and I'm willing to learn more things in your subject. My expectation for this subject is to acquire the different fundamentals of web systems and technologies. Upon learning the different topics of this subject, I expect that I can able to perform those things, and learning those things will come from my instructor. My expectation for you, sir, is that you can clearly convey the informations about this subject. Also, upon conveying those information like having a conversation with us, you will have a good relationship towards your students, to us, and with that, I really expect that during this semester, and I really hope for that, sir. What I like about multimedia is that it is like a place where you can express yourself in a way of photos, videos, and more. Well, multimedia has various factors where you can express your feelings, because it is like a communication that you communicating towards others through a specific medium. For instance, the photo itself. The photo has a caption and people are reading it. Through that, there is a communication. However, not the conversation one, but the expression of feelings. This subject has a big relation towards my discipline. Since I am an IT student, this subject equips the student with the useful skills to build websites for web-based IT application. With that, it is really important since we are like frontliners in the technology in which we are capable of doing that things. And there are a lot of relation, and that's the only one that I can mention for now since I am starting learning the subject. So how can I apply this content, of course, in my future profession? Well, I'm not really sure that I'm going to apply this for my future profession because I prefer to work in the office, or maybe I'm going to work for a different job, not by continuing the works of an IT graduate. However, if there will be someone who will be going to ask for a web system, maybe I can help them, and maybe that's the time that I can help them. So that's it. I am proud Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate. #Sipa Stallions.
Good evening, sir. I am Carl Vincent BLT, the second year BSIT, currently studying at Dorso. So, for my expectation for this subject, I hope to learn more knowledge about this subject and hopefully develop skills related and appropriate to this subject. And my expectation to you, sir, since during our first year we were under your responsibility, we were under your class, we would not expect anything from you, but I hope that you'll continue to teach us in an effective manner and way. And the relation to this course to my discipline is that since I was more into technology, I was born into this generation, I think it is my advantage to take up this course and pursue this type of career. So hopefully I can develop and grab an opportunity to have a profession related to this career and path. So in applying the content of this course to my profession is that since I took up this course BSIT, I expect a very hard and hard path. So I hope that it will develop me physically, mentally, for my future profession about this type of career. So that's all for my introduction. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, #Sipa Stallions.
Good morning, I am Micaela Alquino, regular IT student. What I expect in the subject is I expect to learn all the definitions of the words that you use, and this subject has to offer me whether you provide them in the class in a glossary or not. I also expect to learn all the concepts in a full conceptual understanding and to learn all the basic principles of this subject to well enough to align the subject whether you teach them to us and align the subject to us or not. I expect my teacher to provide me with the opportunity to learn and understand the concept of this course in a way that I can understand and give an adequate feedback in my abilities in order for me to apply all the knowledge that I get and reach my goal. What I like in multimedia is it gives you the opportunity to create basic designs, drawings, and illustrations, or even animations. So it really interests me to learn more about multimedia so that I can illustrate the designs that been stuck in my head and make them come to reality and share them to some other people. And yeah. When I was young, I always loved creating new things. I love designing and I love games, and um, I like I like operating some systems and computers, and I love to learn more and more about technologies. And I guess this course really relates to that and to the things that I love to do, and it really fits into me, and that's the reason why I choose this course. And yeah. I always dreamed to become a web page developer, and to become one, you must have the skill to create your own code, design your web page, and um, what else? This course has everything, every content that I need to be with so that I can be a qualified person for my dream profession. Just like the content that this course have, the multimedia. So this subject will help me to improve my designing skills and will help me to design my web page in a better quality and in the near future. I am Tata ng Tate, #Sipa Stallion.
Hi, I am Rachel Anligad, a third-year BSIT student in Davao Oriental State University. 1. I am looking forward to learn how to properly integrate text, videos, moving pictures, graphics, drawings, and audios to represent an information. 2. I hope that our instructor will be more patient with us and understand us, especially in this time of pandemic. 3. What I like about multimedia is that it helps people to communicate easily and helps deliver message clearly. 4. Multimedia serves a guide for me. It will teach me etiquettes and lessons that I should acquire as an IT student. 5. Being a web designer someday is one of my dreams, so I hope that multimedia can teach me lessons and help me acquire skills that are needed for me to be an efficient web designer someday. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, #SipaStallions.
Hi, ako din si Christian J. Opalco, second year student sa Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Expect ko sa subject na lingaw siya o kunta daghan kay matun-an even though online class siya, and sa teacher ma-expect ko na considerate lang si sir og kanang butan nya mo to nya sa ang nagustuhan ako sa multimedia is about Photoshop o video editing. O as an IT, dapat kabalo mo jud ka o na kabalo man jud ka dapat kabalo jud ka ani ng mga field kay ang pananaw sa tao pag IT kabalo jud ka ani kabalo jud ka about sa computers and wala ta kabalo sa tong kuan sa tong future career kung unsay mo kuan na trabaho. So importante nang kabalo ta ani na field og natun-an kay in kaso gamiton nimo kabalo na ka og mora to. Ayan, Tatak IT, Tatang Tate, Sipa Stallions.
So, good morning, and I'm here to answer the assignments that been given to us by Sir Denver, which is consist of 5 questions. So, first question is expectation for the subject. So, my expectation for about this subject is to help me understand many things about my course. I will also expect it to help me grasp the things that are difficult to me. I also expect the subject to teach me things that are helpful and can apply to my upcoming activities given by the instructor. So, second is expectation for the instructor. So, since I know Sir Denver since senior high school, so I think my expectation on the instructor is he already showed it to me, and I just add I just add one expectation from him. So my expectation from him is that when he gave a grade, I hope that it can be fair and equal. So that's it. And the third question is, what do you like about multimedia? What I like about multimedia is the content it combined together. I like how animated things that are made in multimedia. I also like its way of displaying computer information that can be turned into audio with video and animation. For what is the relation of this course to your discipline? So this subject could really help me know more about web system and technologies, and this could give me a new experience. And I'm just a person that like to face a new things that I didn't try before. Then the last question is, how can you apply the content of this course to your future profession? It will help me do things that I can do in the future. In other words, it is important for me to know it so that it will help to do my work properly. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, hashtag si Pastallions.
So tell me about yourself, your name, course, year, and current standing as an IT student.
My name is Surami Matangkas, third year student of BSIT, 19 years old.
Expectation for this subject.
I expect that in this subject, multimedia, I can learn more to help me in the near future.
Expectation for the instructor.
I expect that the instructor give us more patience and time duration in submitting the activities since not all the time we have internet connection.
Third, what do you like about multimedia?
The things that I like in multimedia is the content of editing videos and pictures.
Fourth, what is the relationship of this course to your discipline?
The relation of this course to my discipline is I can able to understand and to explore more about multimedia since I am IT student.
Lastly, how can you apply the content of this course to your future profession?
This course can help me find work or job easier in this time because we are in digital revolution. I am Tatak Iit, Tata ng Tate, Sipa Stallions. Papa!
Good morning. I am Flemen D. I am BSIT student and I am in second year college as an IT student. Expectation for the subject. I hope I gain more knowledge on this subject so that I can use to the near future. Expectation for the instructor. I know Sir Denver is a good instructor and nothing to worry about. What do you like about multimedia? Multimedia is a content that uses a combination of different content forms such as text, audio, images, animation, video, and interactive content. Multimedia contrasts with media that uses only rudimentary computer displays such as text-only or traditional forms of printed or produced materials. And that's why I like multimedia. What is the relation of this course to your discipline? This course makes us an IT student more disciplined to go study hard because being an IT student is not that easy as anyone saying. But I hope I get more knowledge on this course and make my future successful. How can you apply the content of this course to your future profession? It may be help me to my future profession, but I hope that this course will be fit to my knowledge and help me to build a beautiful future. I am Tatak Iit. Tata, Tate. Hashtag Sipa Stallions.
Good afternoon. My name is Christian Haring and a college student, BSIT second year. My expectation for this subject is it's gonna be hard, but at the same time it's gonna be fun and interesting. Expectation to your instructor, I've known Sir Denver a little bit, so I think this time he will be a little strict since it's online. That's it. What do I like about multimedia? Multimedia makes our life easier and fancier and much cooler because of its style, its graphics, design, and much more, etc. What is the relation of this course to your discipline? When taking up this course, you have to be patient. You have that kind of mindset that you have to stay calm in different negativity environment like this, because it's gonna be hard like that. How can you apply the content of this course to your future profession? If I will be a web developer in the future, I can make this as an advantage, just like the different languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, like that. It puts me at a higher caliber, I think, and it can make me a better computer person taking that job. And to end this, I have something to say. I am Tatak Iit. Tata ng tate.